He did it by making a federal case out of his segregationist agenda.
Each attempt to break down segregation must be fought with every legal weapon at our disposal.
In 1954, the Supreme Court ruled on Brown versus the Board of Education, banning segregation in schools across the country. Thurmond's answer was to draft the Southern Manifesto, a so-called Declaration of Constitutional Principles that were his grounds for resisting federal control over the schools. 19 senators and 81 congressmen pledged to resist integration by, quote, all lawful means. But many in the civil rights movement saw it as a red flag waved at a waiting mob.
They would define a decision of the United States Supreme Court, and by signing it, these lawmakers, they created the climate, the environment for the night riders and others to go out and use not just legal means, but violent means to defy the spirit and the letter of the Supreme Court decision of 1954, and ushered in a most difficult period in the South, probably one of the worst periods we witnessed since the Civil War.
The white people of the South are the greatest minority in this nation. They deserve consideration and understanding instead of the persecution of twisted propaganda.
In 1957, Thurmond made his most dramatic stand when a modest civil rights bill came up before the Senate.
He was going up against his party leader. Johnson had not written a really strong civil rights bill because he did not want most Southerners to filibuster. Most of them didn't. But Thurmond stood out as one who would, go up there and fight for what he believed in.
When no one else would join him in a filibuster to prevent a vote, Thurmond took the floor anyway and started